I'm going to go on a little adventure. I'm going to Sai Kung. We just have one small problem, which is that my phone is not working. What? I have Wi-Fi, I know I do. Am I being a complete idiot, or where is the phone number? Hello, 大家好，我在香港. I arrived yesterday in Hong Kong and I couldn't sleep last night. So I've got up at 5 a.m. As you can see, it's pretty dark and I'm going to go on a little adventure. I'm going to Sai Kung and that's about an hour and a half away. I need to take the public transport. We just have one small problem, which is that my phone is not working and I can't get the new SIM card that I bought with China Mobile to work. So I'm going to go into 7-Eleven and see if someone can help me. 打扰一下，我昨天是在 7买了 SIM 卡，你知道我可以怎么找手机号码吗？不知道。Okay, 好，没关系。怎么办? Seems like a weird problem to have because you just put the phone number in, right? But it doesn't say the phone number on the card, and I've googled how to text China Mobile to find out what your phone number is, and it didn't work. So I'm a bit at a loss now. I don't know who to ask, and if I don't have a phone, then I don't have data, and then I don't know where I'm going. I have screenshotted the Google Maps, so I kind of know which bus I need to get, but it feels a bit risky to be going around without data. I mean, it feels quite safe. There's a lot of people around, even though it's like 5 a.m, but still, I suppose it's a new place, and I'm feeling a little bit unsure. So I might keep asking around and see if I can figure out what the hell my phone number is. Okay, I've made it to the bus stop, and I think I've got a bit of time to kill, so let me just show you what the problem is. So I get a text message, right, that says I need to register this phone number. So I click on the link, but you need to be connected to the internet in order to register to access the internet. I tried this back at my hotel, and I don't actually know where the phone number is to put in. Like, look, here's the card that it came with. Where is the phone number? There is no phone number here. I've peeled this thing off. It's not under there. Am I being a complete idiot, or where is the phone number? Okay, so I've got a few options now. I could either go back to the hotel and wait for the lady to wake up and then see if she knows, because the people at 7-Eleven don't seem to know. Or I could just risk it and get on the bus, try and get there and see the sunset like I'd hoped to. I'm gonna do the second option. The bus that I was planning to get seems like it's gone, and it's going to be a bit complex to like match up the buses I've got to get now, because I need to get two. So I'm coming into the tube station to see if there's anyone that can advise me. To be honest, it's so early. There's nothing else to do. I might as well just wander around. Worst case scenario, I'll just go back to the hotel and speak to the lady there. But it seems like I can't be the only person to have had this problem. Customer service centre. Come on, someone's got to know. Sick. Okay, so the underground has Wi-Fi, so that's useful. So at least I can maybe go on my travels and we can sort the Wi-Fi thing out later. I'm always amazed by the music in public places and how people don't get annoyed by it. I've got to say, having Wi-Fi in the tube is so useful. The tubes in general here are so much better than in London. 我第一次买八达通卡. Going to Diamond Hill Station. It would be helpful if it could write that in Chinese as well. 我的手怎么这么红? Right, let's try this SIM card thing again now that we've got Wi-Fi. Hello. What? I have Wi-Fi, I know I do. 天哪，钻石山3分钟. Now you might be wondering, why have I come here by myself and what am I doing? To be honest, I find it more fun in a way to get lost. You might have seen some of my vlogs in Taiwan. I also just sort of went around, went to some random places that I didn't know, and it's just kind of fun to just explore, I suppose. I like giving myself a challenge, and I feel like if I'm on my own, I need to figure these things out, and it just feels quite satisfying when you do. And it's also nice when there's no pressure. Like, it doesn't really matter what I do today. It's all just about the adventure. So I'm quite happy to be doing this. I'll meet some friends later on, but I sort of intentionally planned to come with not much on my schedule, just on my own for a month in Hong Kong and Taiwan. And yeah, we're just going to see what happens. 吃早餐. That looks good for my breakfast, I would say. Ooh, I can see the 1A and people are running for it, so do I run? Yes, it says Saigon. Saigon Pier. Perfect. Oh no, there's a queue. Oh, 这么多人想去 Saigon. I missed the sunset, but it looks like there wouldn't have been a good one anyway. The buses here are so cute, so small. Whoa, didn't realise I got 4. Oh well. Kind of gross to eat this by the road, I suppose, and I know that people don't really like to walk or stand in public and eat in like Asian countries, but I'm just so hungry right now. Okay, 2 things just happened. I literally just got a mouthful of fuel, which was gross, and then I saw a butterfly, so it's really random. I was like, how is there a butterfly in the middle of this traffic place? So I've made it. This is Sai Kung, and the weather's obviously not that great, but hopefully I can see the sea, do a little bit of a hike, find a cafe to do some work. Oh, I've just realised that those characters are literally Saigong. Looks like Si Gong or something in Mandarin. Oh, it's nice to be up high and get a bit of peace around here. I don't know if you can hear the sound of the birds. That's so nice. This is exactly what I wanted, more of the tropical, foresty type thing. So much nature. Such tropical sounds. We don't get any birds that sound like that in England. Woo-woo! All right, we can hear you. Oh my God, it's gonna keep going. So many sounds, I love it. Oh, I think that's it for this park. I want more forest. Maybe I need to go up into the mountain. So that must be the seafood street that people have told me to go to. So I obviously don't need any seafood, but I thought I'd come and look at the seafood market while I'm here. This is the place to buy fish if you need it. Oh, poor fishies. I feel bad for them. Oh God, yeah, those fish are not so happy. Oh, I remember this thing. I can't remember what it's called now, but a very unusual looking seafood that we definitely don't have in the UK. It's not too dissimilar to being at the marina in my hometown, Brighton, to be honest. Obviously, the weather's a bit different, the air is thicker, and it's a bit more humid and hot, and there's different types of birds. But, you know, harbour is a harbour. And I guess everyone's eating here for breakfast, as it's not even 9 AM yet. Okay, but that's the pier over there. Okay, we've definitely got a better pier in Brighton. The one in Brighton has like games and coin machines and rides and stuff like that. Yeah, this is nice. It's nice to be by the sea. It's nice to have a bit of fresh air. I'm gonna find a cafe and try and do a bit of work. And then I'll go off into the mountains and see if I can find more unusual birds and plants and that kind of thing. Bit of an issue now. We've got loads of good looking breakfasts, but I'm having trouble finding Wi-Fi. On the map where it said cafe, I was expecting more of a Western style where you've got indoor seating and Wi-Fi and that sort of thing, but this is quite different. Right, I've successfully found a cafe with Wi-Fi, and another recommendation, someone said that I should 体验港式奶茶. So let's give it a try. Oh wow, strong and thick. I'm not sure what kind of milk they've used, but this is completely different to English tea. English tea is kind of almost like water compared to this. Do you like my little portable laptop? It's super useful. It's tiny and just fits in my bag, and it's so light. Woohoo!有很多事情发生，你知道吗？但是你都不知道，因为我没有跟你说。主要是我在咖啡厅工作，我觉得这个老板他很聪明，他语言比较厉害。我跟他没有什么沟通的问题，我一跟他说我的网络的问题，他说我可以充一个充电器，然后也是包含网络的一个充电器，但是是需要有微信的。后来他发现，其实我想去的地方应该是有政府提供的免费网络，一个是白开水，一个是茶嘛。
这个是洗杯子的，你把杯子里面滚水烫一烫，然后倒进去，然后这个我们会收走，这个就是吃海鲜洗手的。
没体验过这种洗茶的方式，如果他没有告诉我，我会直接喝白开水。这个里面是有 jasmine tea 这个，然后有一个是要洗手的，就是这个。然后这是另一个我需要跟你说的，我以为这个小城市是塞贡，但是发现是整个这个部分都算是塞贡。那现在我比较容易理解为什么有那么多人建议我去，所以我等一下吃完饭之后会坐公车到那边，然后去爬山。总共一个人吃这次的午饭是41英镑，确实有一点贵，但是感觉像是一个在香港必须要做的事，所以我觉得还好，没关系啦。我刚刚跟公车司机聊聊，我又问他们哪里比较适合去爬山，他们都跟我说现在已经太晚了，现在差不多2点吧。他们说我到那边的时候，可能差不多4、5点就天黑了，那我一个人去太危险了，所以现在我需要找别的地方可以去探索，因为只是去探索而已，没有特别的目标，所以我看一下地图，发现附近也有些看起来像是有美丽风景的地方，我给你看一下。我可以搭公车，但是只有3分钟，我应该可以走路吧？可以走到这边，可能不会那么远，只是看看那边有没有什么值得看的。So random，这样真的感觉像我在大自然里。 我的进展好像不错，然后还不是下午3点，所以应该还有一点时间可以爬山的。你看今天天气这么雾沉沉的，什么都看不到。Yay, we're back in civilization. Whew, I'm glad to see people again. You right there? Right, so I've made it to a bus stop. Now's the tricky part. I need to hope that one of these buses takes me to where I want to go, or at least near somewhere with a tube station, and then I can figure it out from there. So I've successfully got to Chohung, where I need to get the tube. My first impressions of Hong Kong, I would say it seems like a bit of a serious place. Maybe in comparison to Taiwan, which at first glance seems a bit more light-hearted. People here seem a bit more like they're getting on with their stuff and they're not that prepared to put up with much nonsense. People also seem quite tired, I would say. I guess it's almost 5 o'clock on a Thursday, so people are probably leaving work and stuff. Obviously, people have been really nice, but yeah, a little bit more of a, I suppose, that kind of London type vibe, where it's a big city, there's a lot going on. Maybe people are a bit drained, a bit like, you know, in their world, in their bubble, and they're kind of just getting on with things. I'm going to exit the station here actually because someone recommended I try out this bakery. I'm going to go to that Antoshimo bakery. Ah, cool, Uniqlo. Now where is this bakery? Aha, I think I found it. So it's like a kind of a spider donut thing. Looks like it's just going to be a greasy kind of small donut, but it almost tastes, it's a different texture, more like sweet potato in texture. It's quite nice. It was so good, I'm going to buy another one. Ooh, I've come to my favourite place. Say. 3 hours later.
3 hours later.
Yes, that's me. Weird. Seemed like a very simple process in the end. It's just that I had to go there, and it doesn't say that on the card. It just says like activate it with the QR code. I don't know. Anyway, I've got Wi-Fi. Woo! Now I can go wherever I want. Okay, next stop is gonna be, I think, Victoria Harbour. I'm gonna go hang out there. Maybe go to, like, I've heard there's a shopping centre around there. Maybe get some egg waffles. Let's see what happens. I like these big wide crossings. They're quite cool. There's so much more going on compared to the UK. Like, the cities here, honestly, make England seem quite laughable. Everything comes to life here at night. It's so interesting. I suppose it's a lot to do with the weather, isn't it? It's comfortable. Like, right now is a perfect temperature. Like, I'd just rather be outside than inside. But in the UK, it's so cold that you'd obviously rather be inside than outside. I like that idea of just going out in the evenings. Like, you know, you've got those few hours before you go to bed, and I don't know, you can do your shopping, you can meet friends, go exploring. So much more fun than just, I don't know, sitting at home watching TV. Ooh, look at that globe thing. That's cool. What's that? No way. Apparently it's a Lego Discovery Centre. I need to go over there. Wow, that is a cool hotel. This is reminding me of Shanghai a little bit. Okay, maybe it's actually the Space Museum. That would kind of make more sense, wouldn't it? Well, I'm going to the Space Museum. Hello. All right, here we go. I want to get to the black hole stuff. Obviously, like a huge space they've got here. I would like to know more about the stars and the planets, to be honest. I reckon it's all true. All of it, there's truth to all of it. Even the astrology stuff that Westerners think is a load of crap. It's all real. Ooh, that is a lot of stars. The infinite universe. 宇宙中还有其他智慧生命存在的吗? Oh no, I don't want to leave, but I think I saw the black hole thing over here. Oh yeah. Hidden singularities. Oh gosh, this is a bit much. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I feel more confused. But let's go back because it's the show time now. So the show was ridiculously complicated, but the conclusion was that we are literally made of stars. So there you go. Wow, that is one bloody impressive view. I mean, I came to Hong Kong like 10 years ago, but I do not remember this. Did we really miss this? This is such a good skyline. This is even better than Shanghai. No offense, Shanghai. Egg waffles. This seems like a good way to end the day. All right, what a day. I've very much enjoyed exploring the city. Feels like the first time as I barely remember any of it. With that, I'm going to eat my bubble waffles and say goodnight to you all. So see you next time. 我是戴淑萱，我们下次再见。Bye.